Hello, everyone. Okay, I understand that it's quite long day. You guys are sitting and watching and learning. It's quite long. So before we get into that exact subject, I thought of sharing one thing. Last week I was in IM and there was a quite interesting discussion. So the dean was one simple question: What is um, your net worth? If you ask each individuals, each one will say different answer. As the finance guys and many other people will say one thing like your asset minus liability is your net worth, right? But actually he said, no, that's not your net worth at all. Your net worth is how much network you have in your life. So I strongly believe such an event bring the people to closer, multi-diversity, multi-domain, multi-different business unit, different level, and all the people together, when we are able to connect, even if you look at this room itself, 100 into 100, 100 people able to connect multiple ways, that's your real network actually. That's where you are able to get a business, you are able to get connections, you are able to buy something, you are able to sell something. Even I found something in quite interesting in a couple of other meetings. We're able to, change and recruit people each other. That kind of level, the network went level. So it was beautiful. So I strongly believe more than the technologies, this network is supposed to help us. So let's start with that. Thank you. So the subject line already she explained. It's about the enterprise security, about the multi-cloud and SaaS application area. So I will quickly start with Mr. Krishna. So what do you think about the current trends and current challenges you've seen in the multi-cloud and normally the organization who's looking to address on these things, multi-cloud environment and SaaS applications? You please, sir.
Thank you, Gopi. See, to start with, I think pandemic has taught us to rethink and redesign how our applications are restructured and rewritten. Having said that, work from home, which is one of the which has gained importance after pandemic, is one of the issues in terms of how do we handle it. Also, uh, because of work from home, we have also allowed hybrid technologies to come into place. Uh, all I'm saying is, we are not saying that the data security posture was sacrosanct before pandemic. It was not that. But at least it was under the four walls. Uh, After pandemic, it has really opened up, and that is one of the current challenges that I believe the security fraternity is at least facing. I've been hearing the session since morning. People have spoken about ransomware. Now, they don't only target organizations or government setups. Even individuals are targeted. So that's again one of the threats that that's looming on everybody. Most importantly, I think as a we all are migrating to cloud. Some organizations are in the journey towards cloud. Some are already on the cloud. Couple of things which one needs to, as in which we see as an issue on the cloud, is of course data classification, which again somebody touched upon earlier in the day, where we need to define what our crown jewels are. What we are doing is we are considering all data as at the same level. Also, the perimeter of, sir in the last session talked about API security, right? We are developing every day. Releases are happening every second. Are we really maintaining our API inventories? Are we really ensuring that old API deprecated? Last, I would think about everybody's talking about jumping on the bandwagon of open source technologies, which is very good. I was reading one data where it says all the vulnerabilities reported in open source, out of all the vulnerabilities reported in open source, only 4% had patches available. What I'm trying to say is we should be aware before adopting a technology that if a vulnerability is reported or found out or discovered, where and to whom we should go and report it to. I think these are some of the challenges which come on top of the mind, Gopi.